I had to put the camera down a couple times to stick. So like whenever it's like cutting in and out and they're racing and they're caution and then look, I had to go to work.
Yeah.
Couldn't let my boy not
fumble like that.
Yeah, not know what was happening behind me. But car looks good. We've been making tires go pretty long night, so I'm proud of that. Our tire game's on point. Look at that. Come on, baby. Alright, a little 3-hour ride.
What,
and,
nothing?
Yeah, what not? For us truckers.
That's what the infield tires look like.
Yeah, massive. So we made it
Come here, honey.
to Peoria
Come here, honey.
Speedway. Performance bodies. But putting the water to her. I think that's where they run the tires. Surely
They
not.
do. The bottom's gonna be pretty good.
And then they push
But
them
the
out.
top's got so much paint. Even though it shelves.
Pretty cool little deal, though, it looks like.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know, the bottom looks pretty good. Like banks and everything.
So Mike is trying to determine what kind of tire we're gonna run, or what staggers we're gonna have for the night.
Yeah.
Seems a little stressed out,
Yeah, I'm super stressed.
so I'm not gonna stress.
It ain't working out.
Because then if both of us are stressed and it's really bad. But Honey's living her best life. We drew like a 35 or something like that, which is qualifying, so that doesn't even matter. But yeah, so we've been doing our maintenance, getting dialed in, and this place seems neat. The people are very nice and polite, so we should have a great night.
With our driver here, pretty quick turnaround right here. We got qualifying lined up already. We just came in. Least fast time overall right there in practice. So.
Reminds me of Hattiesburg a lot. Like the way you gotta like park it on entry real bad.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So we were fastest right there out of everybody. That's good.
Yeah, for sure.
But obviously all the hot dogs are here. Only place racing in Illinois. We threw some gear off in it.
Should help us.
Yeah, should help us a little bit. But any other words?
Man, I don't have much. I don't know. It's stressful.
Yeah, we've been wide open all day. But I don't know. We'll really figure out what we got right here. So good luck, man. try and get a word with him while he's wide open. So we went 5th quick, I think, was the final number in qualifying. Like 4/10 off for Trevor Neville or something like that.
Yeah, way off.
Yeah. So it sounds silly, but the front end situation still ain't fixed. So we're still bending stuff, and that's costing us a lot right here.
It really is, yeah.
So, like,
and I called down, I just called the guys at MB, and I don't, like, obviously we've been winning races, so I can't complain. But, like, I'm talking to them, and I told them what I'm doing and how many rounds I put in, and they're like, don't do that. Like, we need to put some bump stops in it to raise it at that number, and it's like, man, we're struggling with this. If we get this figured out, we're gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, so I haven't looked at the heat race yet. Check it out. Heat 2 outside pole, Ray Bollinger. So that's our
That ought to
heat
be a
race.
dog fight.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good race. That's gonna be a race over here at Lincoln. Had a really good one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so making some adjustments, try to counteract that bending these parts. We got them all changed real quick and everything. So I don't know. We're gonna find out. Starting in a good spot though.
Yeah, I figured we'd be 3rd in the first heat.
Yeah. But anyway, this place is a cool place so far. See how it races here in a minute. But yeah. Homie's digging a hole, digging a ditch. Look at that. That's not a hole digging dog, Papa Squirrel. Honey girl, what you say, girl? What you think? What you think of 5th place? Huh? Ain't that good, huh? Heat 1 and 2 and 3 lined up.
That's what we love to see.
Yeah, the
These
water.
late models have been just throwing the crumbs up on the top, and they just wet them crumbs. It's fixing to be lights out.
Yeah, baby. That's what we like to hear.
Cushion pushing, burn blasting.
What Papa Squirrel say?
I don't. He's over my head with everything going on. I don't.
Heck yeah.
We're on different pages.
Anyway, we as ready as we're gonna get right here. Made a couple adjustments. I don't know. Still like this place?
I like it. Like it's not hard to get around. It's just it's technical. It's a real technical place. Because you can't charge a corner because it overshoots your exit. Like you're still trying to rotate the car when you charge the entry.
Yeah.
So
Well, this will tell the tale if it races or not.
yeah. Hopefully we win the heat, start outside front row, and we got to just take the lead immediately. That's the only way we'll win this one because it's going to be right around the bottom.
Be aggressive.
Sure.
Eat or be eaten, Tom.
That's right.
And we gotta eat. We gotta hunt.
I'm starving.
Heck yeah. I'm full. I just ate.
Keep that to yourself.
I ate last night pretty good. Anyway. Y'all don't really know how to be yet, ain't good. But see what he does.
top, when we pulled out there, it was real dirty. Like the top just seemed dusty, like you said. So I was like, we're in trouble. And it cleaned up, and when the top cleaned up, I felt like it was top 1 and 2. Like if you could run slider line 3 and 4 without like killing the top on exit, it was good. But yeah, the car was good. Like I said in my interview, it takes having good guys to be able to have a race like that. If anybody else, you know, that was more hungry or aggressive, it wouldn't have been a good race. Somebody would have got wrecked. So.
That was a heck of a race, dude. Race of the year, like 110%. That was crazy. Picked up a good paycheck. Freaking wicked, dude. Can't believe it, dude. But yeah. And look, I had to put the camera down a couple times to stick. So like whenever it's like cutting in and out and they're racing and they're caution, and then look, I had to go to work.
Yeah.
Couldn't let my boy not
fumble like that.
Yeah, not know what was happening behind me. But car looks good. We've been making tires go pretty long night, so I'm proud of that. Our tire game's on point. Look at that. Come on, baby.
When did this happen? Was this
a checker?
That was Neville?
At the checker.
Probably would have beat me if he wouldn't have tried to swipe me like that.
It is what it is, but I'm going to try again next week. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
We'll beat that joker out. Then win again. Win again, hit again.
Bingo.
Anyway.
We can't use that now. But
anyway, we see y'all next week. Yep. We didn't have time in between the heat race and the feature to pick up the camera. I don't think we did. But we got what did we get in the heat race? We won the heat race. I won the heat race on the top. Heck of a race with Bollinger.
Yeah.
He races clean and everything. Man, it was a heck of a race. And we get ready for the feature, and man, I was like, we ain't got a dog in the fight. You know what I'm saying? What do you think?